Hey folks, and welcome to another installment of Dave's Impressions. This time around, Pillars of Eternity. These impressions were taken from playing the game for around 6 hours. Enjoy! By the end of my time with Pillars of Eternity, I still felt like I was playing the tutorial. I was getting used to how my characters functioned as a party, and I was still working out how to be effective in combat. This is not a criticism. As this is a modern version of a classic CRPG, I expected it to have depth and take some time to get used to things. What more is that I was enjoying myself. My final hours were spent in Radric's Hold, and the time spent there introduced me to the joy of dungeons. While Pillars of Eternity has an engaging story and world, the long stretches of time where it fades into the background and you're left with just the motivations of exploration, loot, and experience were more captivating than I felt they had any right to be. I spent some time in the character creator. It's got a lot of the standard RPG classes, but the cipher caught my eye. Rather than pick background details that improve stats, I ended up just choosing options that made her look cuter. Yeah, I can be shallow. What I found out later when I hired a new character at the inn is that you can make as many personalized characters as you like. Your original creation handles all the dialogue duties and the game revolves around them. This presented a bit of a quandary, and it's a paradox I've experienced in RPGs before. I chose a trait that my character was a bit of a troublemaker. I started thinking how best to roleplay such a character. I became more flippant and jokey than I normally would be, and some characters did not take kindly to it. I even felt like I let some beneficial opportunities go by because of it. In an RPG, you usually want to help everyone for the EXP, but what if that goes against the type of character you want to play? At least here, even if you tell a quest giver to go away, the quest still appears in your journal, so you can check it later if you feel like it. If you've played Baldur's Gate, the combat in Pillars of Eternity will be quite familiar. It's real time, but you'll spend a lot of it pressing the spacebar to pause the fight and assign commands to your party. Positioning is important, as well as micromanaging your party skills. There are skills each class gets to use per encounter, and then other skills, like most spells, can only be revitalized by resting. The Slifer class builds its mana called Focus by attacking, so at least with this class I could always fire off more spells during a long fight. I also had to learn about the differences between health and endurance, how what I thought was health was actually how long a party member can stay conscious during a fight, then the consequences of how low endurance or certain attacks will affect health. I need to speak about the AI system as well. Once I discovered it, I thought I was set. You mean I can have the AI pick what spells to use in a fight and I can just sit back and enjoy the ride? I thought it would be like Final Fantasy XII. It is not. For one, and this is important when using magic missiles, the AI doesn't take timing or positioning into account. Also, your healer may actually heal or bless your party once in a blue moon, if you're lucky. I spent the better part of an hour trying to get through one encounter by tweaking the AI. When I finally realized that I needed to learn the ins and outs of the combat system myself and play through the fight, I smashed it. Radric's Hold became my combat tutorial. I learned about how to tackle multi-enemy fights, boss encounters, undead, black ooze, and to always scan for traps. Always scan for traps. And Radric's Manor, which I did not complete before making this video, clinched it for me. I want to play through Pillars of Eternity. I feel that I know enough now that I want to remake my character and quickly play through what I've already been through before continuing. It's a quirk of mine, the desire to do things right this time. It's why I never got a character to cap in World of Warcraft until Wrath of the Lich King was almost out, and I bought WoW 2 weeks after it launched. Getting back to where I am in Pillars will not take as much dedication, so look forward to a critique sometime in the future. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I hope you're having a wonderful day.